Hey YouTube, Tom Houston with Tom Houston Photography here, and in this video I will be going over a comparison of the SB-600 against the SB-900. So I will just go over some of the physical things, the differences, and my opinions on why I would use either one of these and all that stuff. So first off, the SB-900 is quite larger than the SB-600 in terms of size and weight, and the SB-600, as I said in the video, so I won't go over all that stuff again. I'll put the link up on one of these sides to the two reviews I've already done of these flashes. Its user interface is not really easy to use. So that was one reason why I upgraded to the 900. Another reason was the zoom range of this flash is only 24mm to 85. So that was a little limiting. I don't actually match that to my lenses. However, it is nice to be able to zoom in and focus the light, because at 85mm it's not that focused. In comparison to 200mm, which the SB-900 can pump out. So the SB-600, it's very useful if you're starting out. It is a great flash. It does everything you would really need, anything I would really need. I discussed this in the review videos, but I did use the SB-600 in a shoot where I was setting up my light stand in a river. So I used the SB-600 just in case it went for a swim. I wouldn't be that heartbroken compared to the SB-900 going for a swim. And the 600 performed great. It lit my model, it did everything it needed to do, and I had no complaints with it whatsoever. However, it isn't quite as good of a flash. It's not as easy to use, but all those reasons why you would want an SB-900 you can only really have once you've used this to its utmost ability, and then if you still need more of a flash or more features or make it easier to use in case you're doing a lot of flash photography, then I would recommend upgrading to the Beast. So the SB-900 is a much larger flash. That is one of its small downsides. It's not that big, but it's significantly larger than the 600. So the 600 fits in my hard case very nicely. This does not. So the 600 does have that going for it. It's easier to transport, it's easier to move around, fit in places because it is so small. The 900, not so much. However, the 900, its zoom range, as I was mentioning before, is great to zoom into 200. That really helps sometimes to have a smaller source of light being projected, because then you can do more creative things with your photography that way. Its user interface is very easy to use. I love the on button. It's just a switch, and then you just push a button that is in it. Ooh. So that button, if you push that down, you can switch to remote or master, and that is one of the very nice features of this flash compared to scrolling through menus inside the SB-600. The SB-900, you just flip a switch and away you go. It also has a ton of other features. It comes with gels, it comes with its own diffuser, all that stuff. However, I don't use the gels that much, so there are a lot of features that this flash does have that I don't use in a day-to-day way. So it's easier to use, it's better built, more power, better zoom range, and I would highly recommend it if you have the $500 whatever to blow on a flash. However, if you're just starting out and don't have $500, there's really nothing wrong with the SB-600. It's just not as easy to use, it's not as powerful, and the zoom range isn't quite there. So in terms of getting the job done, this can do it. However, it might give you a headache or two along the way, and you might, after using it for a while, reach its limitations, and in which case it makes sense to upgrade to the 900 or maybe the 700, depending on what best suits your photography. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions or comments, just toss them down below and I'll be more than happy to help out. Again, I will post the links to the SB-600 and SB-900 reviews I've done. So again, hope that helps. Cheers.